We first connected with Kevin Russell back in the very beginning of this, and he set us on a path that helped us tap into a gold mine of talent and a whole genre of Americana that led us to Jessie Scott and her um, work with WMOT in Nashville, and have been so enjoying having such professionalism as I come to you with construction in the background, and as people roll in tonight and as we get ready to roll. We are, of course, Envoys for Humanity, and we love to connect volunteers with each other and with meaningful actions that they can readily take. And to that end, we are so excited about our postcarding program and the way that has been playing out, with over 35,000 postcards written to Texans to help register voters, dim likely voters, I might add. And we are so happy about the way that has gone. We have run through our data that we were able to get our hands on, and that you all were able to move through so diligently. And now we are moving on to our next initiative, which so many of you already know about, and that is targeting the alerting, I should say, potential purged voters in swing states. We have got our hands on some very key data that Carla has been working overtime to sort through and making, and I'm green lighting. So I'm not putting all the onus on Carla. I am the buck stops here with us releasing this information that we have been pouring over to make sure that we have Democrats who were likely, possibly, to have been purged. And that's not just North Carolina where we're starting, but going into Michigan, and we might even be moving into other swing states after that, so that we can stay busy with this. I'd also like to tell you, as we're kind of getting ready to start up the show today, something that we hadn't foreseen, and we have a lot of phone numbers from these people. So we're going to be looking at a texting program that will also enable us to get through to more of these people. That's something that's hot off the press that we haven't even officially started sourcing, but this is not rocket science. The pieces are out there. We just got to make sure what our options are. And so we're going to give y'all more ways to contact these potentially purged voters in critical swing states. This is something that I'm told hasn't been done before in real time during an election cycle. Of course, that it's came a lot to light here in the last 4 years, even more to light in 2018 in the Georgia case, where Stacey Abrams lost probably strictly, I mean, literally because of purged voters. So we feel like we're really right on the bullseye for aiming our human resources as a group towards something that can truly make an impact. This is kind of low-hanging fruit as far as votes that otherwise may not be cast. So that's our strategy here as we come into the home stretch, as we're so happy about what we did in Texas, and as we plan to be effective as possible, going as long as possible, because the days just don't seem long enough to do all the work there is to do to optimize our chances of having a big win. And we all know we need a big win. And I'm looking at Kari in the little window there. I'm kind of discerning if she's kind of ready for me to stop my ramble and for us to get on to more fun and less kind of urgent sounding stuff. As you guys can probably hear the stress in my voice, and it's been these, as Kari likes to say, these Zocalo Zooms, we get in here into this space and it makes us feel so much better. And after a busy day and trying to bring it together, and this is the first time we've tried to do one other than our weekly one on Tuesday. And so we're really excited that y'all all decided to join us. We are going to be streaming, so we think we're going to pick up a lot more eyes out there. And thank you all for working with the contest to recruit writers that Kari is probably going to tell you about sometime in the next couple of minutes. So I'm going to toss it over to her, and she has other great things to tell you about as well.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to a special edition I'm really excited about tonight because it's just going to be art, music, and more music, and some of our favorite musicians that we've had over the past Zocalo Zoom. So it's going to be a really exciting night. So I want to just point out we actually do have two exciting initiatives going on, projects going on, and our first one is our writer recruitment. And go backwards, we're not doing that one yet. We're doing, the first one we're doing is our writer recruitment. And so what we're trying to do is we are trying to recruit as many writers as possible so we can reach out to currently North Carolina purged voters. And then we're going to be moving on to Michigan, like Scott said. So the way you do that is you get your friends and your family and coworkers involved, and you just send them to envoysforhumanity.org/postcarding. And that will take them to all the information that they need so they can learn what they're doing and how to get those addresses and how to get started. So we will be offering weekly prizes. And then we also, at the very end of our 3 weeks, which will be October 6th will be the last day, we are going to announce our winner, and we're doing a postcarding pro pack. And so you will get $25 gift card to Amazon, a roll of stamps, erasable pens, which are so necessary when you're writing tons of postcards, and also 10 postcards that are handmade by Sierra, which is one of our resident artists that join us, who's 15 years old and creates amazing works of art on these little postcards. So all of that, whoever recruits the most people at the end of this contest will actually win that prize. If you guys are ready to start writing today, then Brandy's going to put all the information in the chat if she hasn't already. And all you have to do is click on the link there. That'll take you directly to the form, and you can fill out that information and you'll be ready to go. If you are new and you want a little bit more information, then there is a training slide also in the Zoom chat, and you can check that out. It'll give you tips and tricks and things that are also included in the email, but it's just more of a visual style if that helps you out too. So we're really excited about that initiative. We just went live yesterday, and the amount of requests that we're getting for addresses is just nuts. We're bringing on more help so we can get those addresses out quicker. We're training more people. I got trained on it yesterday, and I hadn't really been trained before to help. So the excitement is there, and so just keep on referring people. All they have to do when they fill out that form, which is on our website, is put your name, and then boom, you get credit for that, and you get entered into the count of recruitment people. And then our second one that we're really excited to start is our Powered by People fundraiser. And so we have an amazing artist, Paul Maxwell, who's going to be live painting for us today. And he did a portrait of Beto. And so he was generous enough to donate that so we can raffle it off and raise as much money as we can for Powered by People. Powered by People and their volunteers are just working tirelessly around the clock. A lot of them are envoys also, trying to flip Texas blue. And we were really proud to be part of that. Like Scott said, almost 35,000 postcards sent out to unregistered voters in Texas. So I will put a link in the chat. I'm going to create a Facebook event. We're going to be posting on some social media. You'll get some email blasts on both this fundraiser and the contest. So we're going to keep bugging you and keep reminding you. But I'm hoping that we can raise a lot of money for this amazing organization. So we'll be raffling off limited edition prints for starting now. We'll have each Zocalo, we're going to announce a couple of winners. And then at the very end on October 13th, when we wrap up this fundraiser, we will be raffling off the original oil print, which is very exciting. And also on the back, Beto signed it. So that's kind of exciting because there's a Beto signature on there too. So $25 for each raffle ticket gets you into the print raffle. We would love you to donate as much as you can. Anything helps. $200 is going to get you into the raffle for the portrait. And then you are also guaranteed one print. And then each additional donation of $200 will get you another raffle for the portrait. Same thing with the print. So the more you donate, more increments of 25 or 200, the more chances you are going to get one of these amazing pieces of art. So a big shout out to Paul. And so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and stop screen sharing and introduce Paul Maxwell. Paul, welcome back. We're so excited to have you, and thank you again for agreeing to come and not only that you donated this amazing portrait of Beto, and I'm excited for you to tell the story about it, but also that you're coming and painting live. And so we're excited to see what you're going to create over this next time frame that you're with us tonight too. So take it away, Paul.
Thank you, Kari. As always, it's a delight to participate in these events with you and the other folks there at Envoys for Humanity. Just a little bit about the portrait that I did of Beto. Beto and I have known each other going on 15, 16 years. I worked with him when I was in doing a nonprofit, and he was starting his career, and he was a member of the city council in El Paso. When he eventually became a congressman, I supported his efforts to get elected into that position. And then when he ran in 2018 against Ted Cruz, of course, I was all in and supporting him then. Afterwards, after that election, I just felt this man is something special, and I wanted to do a portrait of him. And I approached him and I said, I'd like to do your portrait. He, very humble guy, and he said, I'm really humbled that you would want to do that. And so, but for whatever reason, it turned 2018, the end of 2018, it turned into 2019. We couldn't get together so that I could actually get some images so that I could, have the kinds of pictures a painter needs to do a portrait. And the next thing I know, he had thrown his hat into the presidential race, and it was impossible to get time with him. But in August of 2019, unfortunately, in El Paso, we had a white supremacist who came here and murdered ultimately 23 people and injured many others at the Walmart. It was a national tragedy. It severely impacted our regional community. Most of us were just shocked and horrified by what happened. Beto suspended his election campaign at that point. He came back to El Paso to help the citizens of his city here on the border. And there was a rally 2 days after the event, after the shootings, where he was there to help the citizens get through this very difficult time. And he was on the stage, and I was there. It was a hot Texas August afternoon, and everybody was hot. It was sweaty, and yet he captured everyone's attention. And I managed to get some really good images. I was right up in the front, and I was there for the purpose of trying to capture what I could of that moment. Subsequently, he left the campaign. I was able to meet up with him in December, get some more images. He and I have been in touch about this portrait the whole time. And ultimately, I finished it, unfortunately, just as the pandemic was beginning to unload. The portrait itself is behind me. You can see the El Paso Strong image as part of that moment in time that I tried to capture. And he has very graciously he doesn't want to involve himself personally in a type of fundraiser that involves selling his portrait, but we really need to use this. I think the portrait itself is 36 by 24. It's a fairly large piece. It's oil, it's an original. I've signed it, and he signed it on the back. And for those of you who admire Beto and what he's doing for our region, for our state, for our country, I think this would be a beautiful piece. I've donated the entire thing plus limited edition prints that I'm signing, and will mail to the winners of those prints. And I can guarantee you, I think you will enjoy the prints. And if you should win and donate, we hope to raise, I would hope this painting is probably in any other market would be worth tens of thousands of dollars, I would think, in California or other parts of Texas, Dallas, what have you. I would hope people could be generous and donate, because all this money will go to Powered by People. And that is where we are trying to turn Texas blue. It's an opportunity. We are succeeding. There are over 1 million new registered voters in Texas since the last election, as I understand it. And I think Beto and his organization has been key to that. And so the more money we can not only get people registered to vote, but the next step is to get people actually get out and vote. So driving the vote through phone banks, and that costs money. So any contribution we can make to Powered by People, I think, is going to help drive what we do here. And of course, many of our volunteers will also be doing phone banking in places like Florida, Wisconsin, Michigan, and so forth. So I'll stop talking. I plan on doing a piece that's representative of Mesilla Valley. This is the imagery I'll be painting tonight. This is a bracero worker in the local chili fields here in the Mesilla Valley. And I'm going to do a small portrait of him. And I'll sell this on my website for, I'll sell it for $400, and I'll contribute half of that to the cause, just to make things interesting. So you can come to my website, and I guess we can get that up on the screen somewhere at some point, but I'll stop talking.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. And again, we appreciate you being here and sharing your talents with us and being so generous and donating this portrait so we can raise money for Powered by People. I did put the information in the chat, both Paul's website, so you can check out more of his work, and also the direct link. So if you donate through this link, it will tag you as an Envoys fundraiser donor, and then you will be entered into the raffle drawings. So make sure you donate with that specific link, and please feel free to share it with everybody far and wide, and I'm sure we'll be bugging you soon in your email boxes too. So thank you, Paul. We'll be spotlighting you throughout the night just to kind of check in and see what you're doing visually. We'll be able to check in and see. So thank you again for joining us tonight.
You guys have a great night.
Thank you. And so now I'm really excited to introduce somebody that's becoming one of my favorite people. She just has a way of uplifting your spirits just really by being her. She has become a regular here, just providing musical talent for us. And also she is a writer. So she's jumping in with us and writing postcards too, which I think is so incredible. So Leanne, if you are out there, we are so ready just to hear your magic.
I'm here ready for you, yeah, yeah. And I'm so honored to be here with y'all. Can you hear me? I'm sure you can. Oh yeah, hi y'all. It's your energy that gives me energy to keep going on. We need each other to be strong. Yes, we are all in this together. Oh, that's the truth. We can't do it without me and you. And this is a little song of mine called Straight from the Heart, because that's what you're doing right now, Ooh, yeah, you wake up every day, look at your bills to pay. It shakes you right from the start. But it's a sunny day and good things are gonna come your way if you just play it from your heart. Oh, but there's just nowhere to go. Somebody told you so, but those lies are going around. You know what, you got choice, you see. It's not your destiny, no, nobody's holding you down. When you play from your heart, yeah. Oh, when you play from your heart. Don't let nobody turn you around. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your lover, not your friends. Just play it straight from your heart. If you take a stand, you'll find a promised land. It's been there right from the start. You know all those things you want to be, baby. Tell me what you see, you know, well, it isn't that hard. You know why? 'Cause you know what to do. It comes from inside of you, and it should never tear you apart. No, no, no. Just play it fair and square. You're gonna get your share. You'll drive it really that far when you play from your heart. Yeah. Oh, when you write it, draw it, color it, speak it straight from your heart. Everything you say and do, y'all, coming deep down inside of you. No news, no political views. It's coming straight from your heart. Yeah. Take a stand, y'all. Oh, straight from your heart. Yeah. You might go to Home Depot and bought you some blank postcards. You might got a whole roll of postcard stamps, because that's how good you are. You got all those things to write and say and decorate too. And you know why? 'Cause it's coming straight from inside of you. You know, a friend of mine asked me the other day, she said, do you think it really will help? And guess what? She's coming on tonight to write postcards. You play it straight from your heart. Yeah, yeah. Oh, ooh, yeah. Amen. Yes, it's true. It's true. Straight from our heart. We're giving our time and our energy. And every little step we take is going to get us closer. You know, like Gandhi said, we just got to keep doing the next right thing. Don't stop just because they want you to. We're going to get this done one way or the other. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. One day, I know deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome. One day, someday soon. Well, this is a little song about homelessness. I made a little set list because I thought my friend was going to come and play a little tonight, but you know, we're all in such a little rush and buzz, trying to keep ourselves going. About him, baby, baby, yeah. Uncle Aubrey owns a second-hand store. He's got piles of junk from the ceiling to the floor. A little bit of this and a whole lot of that. A piano right there to play. Stack it up, pull it right down. You know what? Bad gets better the third time around. Give me a big fat sack to carry my belongings. I'll be on my way. On my way. And Miracle Mary, she pushes her cart down the street. She's humbled and warm from her head down to her feet. She lives behind that building, neath the concrete stairs. She don't waste a lot of time putting on airs. Use it up, throw it right down. Well, you know what, Mary, she'll pick it up when she make it back around, y'all. Spreading love in no particular direction. That's fine with me. Spread it all over. Keep spreading it. rhythm section. Horace Harris, well, he's part of the porch. And there's long days and the flies just buzzing. Never much change in the typical conditions, All of this and still nothing, he'd say. Out of luck, in a jail. Bad example, baby, here I am. Another heat-soaked day in the summer, oh baby, that's fine with me. Another heat-soaked day in September, that's fine with me. Yeah. Why don't you dot your I with a little heart? Put some hearts on there. My heart to yours. Well, I told y'all, if y'all were here on a Tuesday a few weeks ago, that I was doing a political video. And this is, I'm gonna show you what it starts like as a singer-songwriter. I'm gonna play it like I play it, with an acoustic guitar. And then I'm gonna actually share the screen and show you the video, the premiere, because I just got it about 20 minutes before we got on. I'm cleaning house, I'm letting go, and I don't what don't serve me no more. Oh no, I'm cleaning house, that's what I do. Lord knows everything I say come true, cause I'm cleaning it, y'all. I'm cleaning up my house. I'm cleaning out house, and I'm making space. I'm moving all the bad vibes to another place. Oh yeah, you know it all, the hard things we all have to face. When things go south, I'm cleaning house. Yes, I'm cleaning house. I'm not afraid. No, 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 no. I'll never ever be the same. No, no. Oh, come on now. What I do, baby, everything that we do come true. Cause I'm cleaning it, y'all. I'm cleaning up my house. Oh, I know I'm gonna find a way. I'm walking and talking, y'all, and I'm doing it a brand new way. Yeah. I know that I'm gonna find a way. Oh, come on, y'all, the postcard writers, write another big bunch today. We cleaning house, we're letting go, cleaning house. No, we never gonna let it go. No, no. You know all the bad things we all have to face, yeah. When things go south, yeah, I'm cleaning house. Yeah, you know, election day can't come too soon, baby. Whoa, what we're gonna do? We're cleaning it. We're cleaning up the house, y'all. Oh, cleaning it, yeah. Cleaning up the house. Oh, you know what? My side of the street, y'all, I'm cleaning the house. Oh, yes. Well, not literally, or to be figuratively. I haven't really done a lot of house cleaning. I get just so busy with, the things I need to do. There's so many other things to do besides cleaning house. I thought with all this time on my hand, I would, but no. I found other things to do, a victory garden, and now it's fall gardening time. Getting healthy, exercising. And I started a song about no mo FOMO. No mo FOMO. That's just me, baby. I'm not lazy. I'm just staying home. And then it has a little part about, well, I'm beginning to think that the young Republicans, they got a lot to lose, but they just keep going around without their mask. They might as well snooze. Oh, no more FOMO. It doesn't really go like that, but something like that. I just thought it was kind of funny to have because I do have that feeling of I'm not missing out on because it's still here. We can get what we need. We can get the love we need. We can get the friendship we need. We can get the community we need if we just ask and reach out and keep working. Do not give in to fear. Do not give in to fear, because that way, if you do, they win. And we're not going to let them win. Hey, this is a little song. It's a bluesy kind of song about kind of thinking, getting a monkey off my back. And I don't know if you've ever had to let go of something, but I bet if you've been breathing and living, you've had to let go of something. Yeah, oh, baby. I had to change your heart, y'all. It happened overnight. I finally let go, and I gave up without a fight. I held on so long, and my grip was so tight. But I had a change of heart, and it happened overnight. I had a habit of hard luck and love, it's true, yeah. It seemed like no amount of love, no amount would ever do, yeah. I need more to pull on through, yeah. But you know your poison love beat me down and bruised, yeah. I asked for water, you gave me wine, y'all. All I needed was some comfort, baby. You know what? You wasted all of mine. Then I cried for your kisses. I said, please, you make the hurt go away. Oh, then you turned the other cheek. You know what? You got up and walked away. So I had a change of heart. Yes, baby. I don't know, and I just like that. Now I finally know between the wrong and the right. So in my life, I'm gonna choose the real love that I can find. 'Cause I had a change of heart, and it happened overnight, yeah. Said that I had a change of heart, and it happened. You know, sometimes it just happens. I might have been a card-carrying Republican just a few years ago, but I had a change of heart, and it happened overnight. Oh, overnight. And just like that, my heart changed, and I said goodbye. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you very much. Do you think I could share the screen and show you all the video? I mean, I'm not sure if it will work with the sound and everything. I have no idea. Hey, Guy. Hey, Jessica. Look, we got the same microphone.
I know. I was like, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little myrtles.
It's changing my life. I like it so much better.
Yeah,
But
we're
I
singing
like the
again.
triangle one too a lot, you know? So I'm still on the trial period. See if I like it.
Oh, we're in. Obviously, we bought 2.
Oh my gosh.
Stereo. We're in
Oh
stereo.
my God. I didn't think you needed stereo. Man, I made a serious
He's really
investment.
loud. I have to have my own.
Would y'all like to? He is very loud. Can I share this screen for the video? I don't know if it's going to work.
Kari says yes.
It's going to be a debut of this video. I just got it. So, I mean, and since this is a private party we're having, I can still debut it. I'm doing it anyways. And it's called Cleaning House. I just tried to do it. And I don't know if the music's going to come out though. but we'll try it. Can you see it?
Yes, we can see it.
Yes, it's
Yeah?
on. Yeah, it looks great. It looks
Good.
great.
So we can see it. So Leanne, the thing that's always tricky is there's a little button you have to check so we can hear your computer sound. So you might have to back out. And it's at the bottom of the screen, it says do both. It's like optimize video and allow computer sound when you share. There should be a little note at the bottom and you check them.
No, tell me. Okay, at the bottom, I'm doing stop. So I'm going to stop share.
Okay,
I'm going
now
to go down.
so now share again.
Do what?
Share again. So hit the screen share button.
Okay.
And before you hit the blue share button, there should be 2 little notes at the bottom.
Share computer sound.
Yes, and do optimize video. I don't know what that means, but it sounds fancy.
Okay, this might be running all my time, but I don't care. I want y'all to
You're
see
a
it.
wizard, Kari.
Kari's so awesome. Okay, here we go. I'm cleaning house. I'm letting go. Not gonna hold what don't serve me no more. No, I made up my mind. You know that I'm gonna leave it all behind. I'm cleaning house. I'm letting go. I'm cleaning house. I'm making space. I'm moving all the bad vibes to another place. Oh, with all the troubles all have to face. When things go south, I'm cleaning house. Oh, not afraid and I'm not ashamed. Gonna go and change my ways. Everybody knows they got to change. Oh, it's time to clean it up right now. Come on with me somehow. I'm cleaning house. I'm cleaning house. I'm moving on. I'm gonna sing a brand new song. No more cheap ways gonna hold me down. Oh, better know I'm changing now. Lord knows I'm cleaning house. I'm not afraid. No, I'm never gonna be the same. No, cleaning house is what I do. What I say gonna walk on to a cleaning house. Cleaning house right now. Oh, I know the way is clear ahead. I'm walking and talking, clearing out my head. I know I've got a better way. I'm gonna try it one more brand new way. I'm cleaning house. I'm letting go. Not gonna hold what don't serve me no more. No, I'm gonna stand up and testify. Lord, no, I won't deny. I'm cleaning house right now. Oh, I'm cleaning house now. All the bad vibes set out somehow. Oh, put it on the curb right now. Let somebody pick it up and pull it off. Oh, Lord, I'm cleaning house. I'm cleaning house. I'm cleaning house. I'm cleaning house. Oh, I'm cleaning house. Cleaning up my house. Oh, my side of the street. Clean it up.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. I'm so excited about it.
That was so cool. Oh my gosh, I was dancing in my chair. I should have got up. I don't know why I didn't get up.
It's exciting, isn't it? You know.
So cool. Yes. Thank you for sharing with us. That's very cool.
You're welcome. I'm gonna work it real hard. Try to get it to Biden's campaign. You know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't have a lot of inroads, but I have some, so we can maybe work together to make that happen. Because that's
anything we can. Anything we can.
awesome.
You know, to energize people and to keep people feeling excited that we are cleaning the house. He wanted to drain the swamp. We're going to clean the house, right?
Yeah. Thank that so much.
I'm going to end with one more minute of a last song.
Yeah, please. I was going to say, can we get one more? We need one more of Leanne, please. Thank you so much.
I'm going to cut it shorter, though. All right. Well, I'll do a little bit.
You got time, Leanne. I think we're at you've still got I think the next artist is up. The next person's up until the top of the hour.
No.
Wait, no, I'm wrong.
I got my sheet right here.
No, we're good.
My bad.
I got 3 minutes. Here goes.
I'm thinking of a different night.
You can play, Leanne. I think we're next. You do it.
Sing along with me, Jessica.
We see.
I wonder how that would work.
Yes, we cede to the lady with the guitar. We'd like to cede our time.
Search for glory a million different ways in the solitary faces, working at it hard each day. But if we stop and take the time to question why we care, we might just start to find there's still room for sharing. It's like we go around in circles when there's no love in our lives. Just an empty game we're playing. All we do is mark the time. And if we get our name in the papers and make a whole lot of money, have we satisfied our hunger in the search for glory? You know, the only glory, it's to love and be loved. It's the ageless story dreams are all made of, and we all need someone to share in this great, great prize. You know, the only glory, it's to love and be loved, to love and be loved, to love and be loved. Yeah. That's this beautiful community keeping us energized. Thank you for letting me be part of your party tonight with these incredible Austin musicians. Just knowing that we're doing the next right thing. Hey, loving and spreading that love. And we're driven by a desire for something in our lives, climbing always higher and higher, always searching for the light. And what a glorious adventure when the wings of love enfold you and they lift you up above to find that the search, it's over. We're already here. You know, the only glory is to love and be loved. It's the ageless story our dreams are all made of, and we all need a community like this to share in this great, great prize. You know, the only glory. Sing it with me, y'all. It's to love and be loved. It's to love and be loved, to love and be loved. That's all you gotta sing. It's to love and be loved. It's to love and be loved, to love and be loved. Hey, yeah, sing it real loud. It's to love and be loved. It's to love and be loved, to love and be loved. It's to love and be loved. It's to love and be loved. I love you. To love and be loved. And I thank you.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
Miss you.
Love
Thank
y'all
you so much,
much.
Leanne. That was amazing. You are just the rock that we need, and the soul and the heart that brings us all together to do what we've set out to do. It just, you came along at the perfect time. We're so glad you're part of this family.
I'm glad to be part of it. Thank you. And we'll just keep spreading the word. And you got an incredible night tonight. All the musicians. Oh, I'm so honored to be with everybody.
Well, we're glad you're here, and keep up the good work. And thank you for pushing on with us as we go through this final 38 days or whatever we've got left. We know that you're with us every bit of the way. So that brings us so much strength. So we're going to jump right over now to Guy and Jessica. Guy and Jessica Forsyth are with us tonight, and this is just such a packed night full of action and just our favorite Austin artists who have helped us to create this Zocalo Zoom platform. And I know you guys are there, and I can see it. I'm going to pin you up and shut up.
Can you hear us?
We can hear you. We can see you.
Excellent.
We're so excited to be here. What a great lineup, and what a great cause.
Yeah, and if there's any way we can pump any energy here, we're all about it. So thank you guys for being a part of this. Thank you for everybody showing up.
Hi, Leanne.
Leanne, it is so great to hear you.
Bella says hi. She taught Bella Jane at her elementary school here in Austin. What a tight-knit community we are here. Even though it's a big city, we seem to know a little bit of everybody.
So this is a song that is young. This song is less than a month old. So we'll just go around on here. Ready? Mm-hmm. There are snakes around my trailer, scorpion in my bed. There are snakes around my trailer, scorpion in my bed. If Texas has its way, I could wake up dead. Black mold underneath the sheetrock, paper wasp in the eaves. I try to keep up with the upkeep, but an honest man may be deceived. Oh, God help the child set upon by thieves. Another jacked up day where I wake up already late. Pulls out the front door, wonder what I run for to meet my fate. If Texas had its way, well, I'd be gone without a trace. 100 right behind me to take my place. Hot sun working on the red clay, cracks just like a chain. Hell in August, Texas, fools pray for rain. Oh, you dumb sons of bitches, hurricane. And if it wasn't trying to kill you, it wouldn't be Texas. If you ain't got the fight, you won't make it here. See that cowboy hat driving that Lexus, venom in that wicked grin from ear to ear. And if it wasn't trying to kill you, it wouldn't be Texas. If you ain't got the fight, you won't make it here. wonder what I run for to meet my fate. If Texas had its way, I'd be gone without a trace. 100 right behind me to take my place. There are snakes around my trailer, scorpion in my bed. If Texas has its way, there will be bloodshed. And if trouble makes a man, I am thoroughbred.
Yeah. Where's my little applause thing when I need it?
Well, that's a brand new song. We got another brand new song that Jessica has written.
You want to do that one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. Well, we're so excited to be here with you, and that is a very, very, very fine-looking painting, Paul.
That's beautiful.
I didn't get to hear the origin story of this painting, but I feel it. It's really, really nice.
Mm-hmm. And so, do you have anything you'd like to say about this song before we?
Sure. This is one of the tunes. Oh, is Paul trying to chat with us? No, yeah. I don't know. He's looking over here. But I would love to hear what you have to say if you're trying to say the things. But give me a thumbs up or down, Paul. I can't. Oh, he's smiling. Down. He's not into it, and that is fine. That is fine with us. You paint. That's what you do.
I'm trying to. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, I'm getting all these flashy messages on my my phone here, and I don't know what they're saying because I'm a little nearsighted to the far side or whatever. So I'm trying to read them. I say, oh, they want to talk to me. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you like what I'm doing. I mean, I love what you're doing. I mean, the music's great, and it helps me, do what I do. It's different artists, different mediums, but we connect. So
yes, very much.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Give me like the Cliff Notes version of what this is you're doing here, because I missed it, and I would love to know.
This is the Beto portrait is something that I created back earlier this year, and I donated it to Beto for his causes. Unfortunately, the pandemic screwed everybody's life up because I had these plans of us doing a great big gala event with an auction, a silent auction, whatever. Long story short, we come to help out. We're doing a raffle on the portrait. What I'm doing tonight is just what I usually do is I do whatever scenes appeal to me. This is Mesilla Valley in New Mexico. I live just outside of El Paso where Beto was raised and born. I was raised there. And so this is a bracero chili worker. We have people come over from Mexico and they go out and they actually pick up the crops. And this guy, I got a photo of him when he was working in the fields. And this is only about a half mile or maybe a mile from my house where I live, where I work.
It's really beautiful. Thank you for doing this tonight. And thanks for chatting with us.
My pleasure. I'll get out of your way and let you do your music.
Oh, you're good. Thank you so much for explaining it. I was like, I know there's a good story behind that. So, real quick explanation on this. I'm writing an album that's going to deal with many issues women deal with. This is a song that I wrote that deals with stalking and the terrible issues that come along with that. And let's vote, y'all. You know, it all goes into that. It all goes into it. Let's all just care. it's great to see you. Hey.
Hello.
I feel like I know all you guys. All right, go, hurry, go. I wasted time, I'm sorry.
I'm coming. I'd like to send this out. I'd like to send this out to all the men in the audience. All the men in the audience. What if that girl is right and I don't see it, and she's right in front of my face? What if tonight's the night and I don't seize it, and this is just a brush with grace? What if that girl is right? What if that girl is right?
Aw, thank you, Kari.
'Cause I've been wrong, and I've been wrong for so long. A righteous clown who doubles down when the moment's gone. And through it all, after I take my fall, there's one person standing at my curtain call. What if the girl is right and I don't see it, and she's right in front of my face? What if tonight's the night and I don't seize it, and this is just a brush with grace? What if the girl is right?
Is it a Phaedra or
What if the
Phaedra?
girl is right?
Hi. Wow.
Because this is not my first rodeo, and evidently it's not your first
Not
rodeo
her
either.
first rodeo.
No, that's a lot of stuff
That's a
going on
lot
there.
of
That's
rodeo
a lot of
there.
rodeo. Because, when I think about my life, I think my life has basically been a succession of rodeos, just one rodeo after another. There have been some amazing rodeos, but I realize at this particular time in my life, when I look ahead, I realize there may be fewer rodeos ahead than there are
No,
behind.
that's why you have to vote.
In fact, you might be the last rodeo. In fact, you might be my last rodeo, and if you
That's
are
what
in
I want,
fact,
right?
if
Wait,
you
that's
are
what
in
I
fact
want.
my last rodeo, then I have to get the maximum amount of mileage out of.
Stop it.
It's my pride.
It's so embarrassing.
Help me stay dissatisfied. It's a story that I tell myself, but it's true that I lie. Of some celestial version, a super heroine, unlikely to condescend for me to put my needle in. And why should she come to my plea when all I've got is this list too I couldn't see? What if the girl is right and I don't see it, and she's right in front of my face? What if tonight's the night and I don't seize it, and this is just a brush with grace? What if the girl is right and I don't see it, and she's right in front of my face? What if tonight's the night and I don't seize it, and this is just a brush with grace, just a brush with grace, just a brush with grace.
Yeah.
Ha!
What time is it? I don't know.
It's time for another song. That's what time it is.
Yeah, it is. Go.
It's song time.
Oh, this is my song. I'm ready. This is a song that I wrote about him because he was singing songs about girls in the backyard. He doesn't like to admit it, but he was. Look at, he's smiling because he's guilty.
Totally guilty.
There he goes again with that same old little ditty about her and him singing with his eyes closed. Where does he go? I heard this song before. The one he says doesn't matter
Anymore.
first one out the door. Leave your lover crying on the ground, just like you said it'll come around. Ooh, is he singing too? Is he singing too? Why can't I break through? Why can't you see me? Why can't you see me? Why won't you see me? Why don't you see me? Is he singing too? Ooh, is he singing too? There he goes again with that same old little ditty about her and him.
What time is it? Thank you. Thank you. We can continue singing. So it is our greatest pleasure to be here tonight with all of you.
Our greatest.
Our greatest pleasure.
We've
It
tried
really
to beat
is.
it, but we can't.
It's a pandemic. This is the best. Is that too close to your foot pedal there?
No, I think it'll be
Got it?
fine.
All right. Are you gonna do this? Yep. So this is a song that Guy and I wrote for our daughters during the pandemic. And Kari, we love you too.
If I was queen, I'd build you a palace with peppermint patty streets. We'd live off cherry pie. We'd sing and dance forever, forever be together in our candy castle in the sky. If I were queen, if I were queen, if I were queen.
If I were king, you wouldn't want for anything. You'd always have the finest in the land. You would always know you have somewhere to go and never be a slave to any man. If I were king, if I were king, if I were, may you be lucky, may you be strong, may you be safe, may you live long, may you find someone that makes you smile. A million hidden treasures makes it all worthwhile.
May your conscience be your own.
May this world be your home, and may you and it treat each other fair.
May you stand up for what's true.
And find joy in what you do, and only then can you dye your hair.
If I were queen,
If I were king,
if I were queen,
if I were king,
the years tumble by. There's a trick
of the eye as it shows where the light was just before. Shoes of the crown, hey, I'll see you around. You always leave me wanting more.
Maybe you'll have babies.
And maybe they'll have babies. There'll be babies everywhere.
It's your choice. You can choose.
What to abide, what to refuse. Now get out of here.
If I were a queen.
If I were king.
If I were a queen.
If I were king.
If I were a queen.
If I were king.
If I were a queen.
If I were king. If we were.
Oh, man.
Yay!
We sing the part where it's their choice, they can choose. And oh, I hope people vote. Because I sure hope my daughters have a choice.
Yep, that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. Yep, and that's what to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Always be aware of what's at stake.
And we're going to make sure, because we're all going to vote, and we're going to get all our friends and family to vote, and we're going to make huge changes come November. So
Yes.
Absolutely. This is not the first trial. This is not the last trial. We are all in this for the long haul. We are all distance runners in this. You know, it's a lifetime calling.
It is. And I think I can already see a difference because our kids as young as 9 started asking or actually demanding to know when they could vote. And I wasn't raised in a house like that. I didn't know about any of it. So I know my kids are going to be different, and then their kids will be different, and it's all progressive. It's all good.
That's right.
So thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to woo! What time is it? We can do another song.
Another song. Quickly.
I don't know what. Here, you do it.
All right.
Do a happy one. I don't want to cry anymore.
All right.
There's enough of that. That's why we have Facebook.
Okay, so I think we've done originals, but this is a cover.
Yeah, we can do covers until October.
Yeah.
That's when Facebook decides they don't want to pay musicians anymore.
Yeah, because Facebook, A, doesn't have enough money and can't afford the percentage of a penny that it would cost them.
Ooh, we should ask the Amazon guy to pay for it. The Bezos guy. Be like, hey, donate one day for the rest of all of the musicians' lives.
Well, my grandma told me was good advice. My grandma told me was good advice. My grandma told me was good advice. She said, yeah, keep on going if you show you right. You sweat and you strain, you name a ramble. Wise man bet, but a fool he gambled. Barking dogs hardly bite. Was gone and the devil be brought to the light. Can't tell a woman from a lover. Can't judge a book just looking at the cover. I said, Grandma told me was good advice. My grandma told me was good advice. My grandma told me good advice. She said, yeah, keep on going if you show you're right.
Hey, Paula. Show us what you're working on. What you got? Yeah.
Woohoo!
Thanks, guys.
That was so amazing. It's so wonderful to have you both back with us. It's just bringing back the memories of how this summer unfolded, and it started with meeting Kevin Russell. He
Kevin.
turned to
I know
us
you're
being
here
from
too.
other parts of the country other than Austin. We kind of were a little bit out of the loop, and we've had such a wonderful musical education through your channels there, and just really want to spread the good word moving forward to get more ears on what is going on in Austin. And I know you guys have been way beyond Austin for a long time, and thank you so much for what you do and all the support.
We're so happy.
We
to be here.
just couldn't be
Anytime.
happier.
Anytime.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
and I'm hosting a watch party on Facebook too. So if you're watching right now, you should click the little share button and do a watch party, because
Yeah, and
it's
if-
amazing if you bring 3 people and it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and if you're watching in that watch party and you'd like to get involved and do something like this, what's the best
Exactly.
way to get a hold of you?
Yeah. Plug.
Yeah. So the best way to get a hold of us is to go to envoysforhumanity.org and go to our postcarding page, where folks can immediately get addresses and get busy. And then we have these virtual events that are becoming more and more frequent as we move forward through this next 38 days, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
So
And we're in, so let us know. I mean, we're here. This is the 7th month. Next month will be the 8th month. So let us know. We're in.
Because if there's anything we can do to help you, we're on.
thank you so much. And it's just this is the cherry on top of the whole thing, is getting to connect with so many great people across the country, and so many talented people, and so many people willing to open up their hearts and just connect with other people like you guys just did. That was pure magic. So we will not forget that anytime soon. And we're looking to stay in touch with y'all and hopefully get you back over here with us before we get to the end of this election cycle.
Please,
Sounds
that'd be
good.
great.
And you got some amazing other musicians coming up too tonight.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
And as I said, Kevin Russell's kind of the guy that really helped us kind of get a huge jump start at all of this. And so without further ado, we are going to bring in exactly that shiny ribs phenomenon and all of the magic that he brings to bear. And here is Shiny Ribs. Woohoo!
Hi, Kevin. We love you.
What's up? Long time no
Before
see.
sets send love.
Long time no see.
I know, we see you all the time.
Right on,
Bye.
right on.
Thank you so much, Kevin, for being here. We're ready to surrender to the flow.
Are you ready to surrender to the flow? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to go? Are you ready to be? Are you ready to write them postcards to save humanity? Yeah, baby, come on, baby, come on. I pinch a cheek, a shout ahead, speed freak, feather bed, antique, newlywed, Mozambique, infrared. I said, a Bolshevik, a sugar cane, a Bolshevik, a sugar cane, yeah. I kiss the bride, she's a beauty, backside, shake that booty, blow down a little woozy, a chicken fried, a heavy duty, come on. I said, I'm Bolshevik, sugar cane, yeah. I said, Bolshevik, a sugar cane. Baby, don't let your heart melt down. Don't let your soul leave town. Just take your hands out your pockets and let it roll. Like a rocket, let it roll. Roll like a rocket, baby. Roll like a rocket. Piston and a sprocket, all right. We're feeding David Crockett some of that Bolshevik sugar cane, yeah. I said, Bolshevik sugar cane, yeah. chunk of bump, baby girl, oh. Woo. Baby, don't let your heart melt down. Don't let your soul leave town. Just take your hands out your pockets and let it roll. Let it roll like a rocket. Hey, roll like a rocket. Piston and sprocket. Feeding David Crockett. All right. Some of that Bolshevik. I said, Bolshevik. Bolshevik. Should can't. Yeah, Bolshevik. Bolshevik. Should can't. She's about to move up. 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 Oh, you know I love you, baby. Oh, yeah, what I say. Hey, what I say. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, baby. Woo, man. Right on, right on. Jam it.
Yeah. More of that.
Good to be here, man. Y'all doing good work. Doing some good work. And I want to say especially hi to Paula. What's up, Paula? How you doing, girl? Good to see you here. I saw Al Moss on here earlier, too. Y'all know Al Moss, don't you? Guy and Jessica, but y'all know Al Moss.
Yep. Hi, Al.
I think he was just here for a second, then he disappeared. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was just checking things out. But...
Learning to surf, last I heard.
I like those new songs, y'all.
Thank you very much.
Good, yeah.
Thank you.
I was jamming along with you.
Hey, King.
Oh, what's up, baby?
What's up, my king?
What you doing, girl?
Well, just making some Beyond Burgers and listening to some music.
Did you hear my new version of Bolshevik Sugar King?
I did. I was trying to sing my part, but I couldn't because it didn't work anymore. I've been replaced.
No, you are irreplaceable. Just remember.
That's right.
Well, I like good coffee, real oatmeal. I don't want no fast food. I like my blackberries black, biscuits made from scratch, and my blueberries blue. I like a local farm, cause they won't do you no harm. Yeah, they don't use no pesticides. But when it comes to some faces, I really don't care. Just bring them to me 2 at a time. I drink them country cool, just like that morning dew. Don't have to be ice cold, baby. Don't have to be brand new. Hey, I'm a little bit crazy, but I ain't no fool. I'm kicking it old school, country cool. Well, them big boxes don't bug me too much as long as they don't build them by my house. I always try to buy local. I remain hopeful. One day we can run on out, cause I don't like giving my dollars to China for this plastic paradigm. But I'll give it all to Mexico and Milwaukee. 12 aluminum cans at a time. 12 aluminum cans at a time. 12 aluminum cans at 12 aluminum cans at 12 aluminum, 12 aluminum, 12 aluminum, 12 aluminum, 12 aluminum, 12 aluminum, 12 aluminum cans at a time. I drink country cool, just like that morning dew. ice cold, baby. Don't have to be brand new. Hey, I'm a little bit crazy, but I ain't no fool. I'm kicking it old school, country cool. Well, I ain't much of a dancer or a gifted romancer, but I do love my wife. My children are the most beautiful people that I ever seen in my life. And my capacity for loving humanity is eclipsed only by the mystery of a flower, the high power, and a can of cold golden high. I drink country cool, woo, just like that morning dew. Don't have to be ice cold, baby. Don't have to be brand new. Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy, but I ain't no fool. I'm kicking it old school, country cool. I'm kicking it old school, country cool. Oh, country cool, baby.
Woo! Yeah.
For all them warm beer drinkers out there.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right.
I'm a fan.
Ukulele. Ukulele action. Did y'all play any ukulele? Guy and Jessica.
Books.
I play the ukulele.
Did y'all do any in your set? I didn't see any.
No, I talked too much.
We were scared to bring it to this fight.
Why
No,
do you
we're
hate
not.
ukulele? Why do you hate?
Gotcha.
Ah.
Oh, I hit my kitty. Mute this. I'm hitting my
Zoom
pet.
fight. That could be a pretty good pay-per-view event. Zoom fight. I had the idea too. This is a good idea. Maybe Carrie, you could figure out how to do this with Zoom. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Eventually, somebody's going to do this, and now I'm letting the idea out. Hollywood Squares with Zoom. You could do it, right? Celebrity Hollywood
Only
Squares.
if I get to be Paul Lynn.
I accept this challenge. We should talk.
I know.
Because I can make this happen.
Okay, let's talk, because it's
Okay,
got to happen at some
okay.
point
Yes, thank
before
you.
this is all over. I mean, the pandemic's almost over, so we better do it soon.
Okay.
Oh, Mr.
8 months
Deluded.
in.
I would dance, but I forgot my belt. My pants will fall off. And that's not part of tonight's show. That's a different show. That's the late show. Ooh, yeah, baby. Where did you find that sense of humor? Oh, yeah. And that filthy mind. Uh-huh. Now let's get together, you and me. I need a date. Oh, can't wait. Uh-huh, baby, now. Baby, 2 or 3. Now, if you wanna party, I'll party with ya. You wanna be tardy, I'll be tardy too. love. Take a look at my pupils. Clothes postcards. Why, these postcards are naked. Sitting on my doorstep, trying to waste his time with his methylated sandwich. He's a walking clothesline. Here comes the bishop's daughter on the other side. She looks a trifle jealous. She's been an outcast all her life. Me, I sit here so patiently, lying on the floor, just trying to do this jigsaw puzzle before it rains anymore. Oh, the gangster, he looks frightening with his Luger in his hand. Home to his children, he's a family man. When it comes to the nitty-gritty, yeah, he can shove his knife. Yes, he really looks quite religious. He's been an outlaw all his life. Me, I sit here so patiently, bass player, he looks nervous about the girls outside. And the drummer, he's so shattered, trying to keep on time. The guitar players, they look damaged. They've been outcast all their lives. Me, I sit there so patiently, lying on the floor, just trying to do this jigsaw puzzle before it rains anymore. Just trying to do this jigsaw puzzle. Just trying to do this jigsaw puzzle. I don't belong in the devil's song. I don't belong in the devil's song. Flowers and sparklers, one in each of my hands. Big stars in my markers, the odors of a man. I don't belong in the devil's song. Let me be ashamed and confound my haste, baby. Cook me an onions and vinegar for taste. I don't belong in the devil's song. You have really nice handwriting. Ooh, I don't belong. I don't belong in the devil's song. I don't belong in the devil's song. Mr. DeJoy is going to be overjoyed to get these postcards. Pushing out my congregation like the tools in the shed. Possess my tongue with ridicule instead. I don't belong in the devil's song. Rebuke my beasts, that great herd of bulls, with the pieces of silver and their vile book of rules. I don't belong in the devil's song. Ooh, I don't belong. I don't belong in the devil's song. I don't belong in the devil's song. On my sinful soul, just fill your heart with blood and oil and go. I don't belong in the devil's song. Ooh, I don't belong. I don't belong in the devil's song. I don't belong in the devil's song.
I don't know if we're actually supposed to unmute and yell.
Unmute and yell.
Okay, is it okay? That's
totally okay.
You guys, that's your special job for this whole thing.
Yay! Sorry for the only ones doing that.
No. You got to keep that up. You're perfect.
All right. The boss just had a birthday yesterday. Up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same. I ain't nothing but tired, man, tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Message keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just wanna kiss. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if it is dancing in the dark. You sit around getting older. There's a joke here somewhere and it's on me. Shake his world off my shoulder. Come on, baby, the laugh's on me. Come on, baby, the laugh's on me. Come on, baby. 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 The laugh's on me. One, two, three, four. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. They say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just a sad start of the night. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in, you can't start a fire without your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Oh, happy birthday, Bruce Springsteen.
Yay!
Happy birthday, Bruce.
Yeah. He's I don't know how old he is. He's probably pushing maybe 70 now. I don't know. He was like 40 when 35 or 40 when he had the big hits in the 80s. So anybody knows how to do math, maybe figure it out. Thanks.
So you're saying there's hope.
I can count to 4 over and over. It's worked pretty well for me. Shit. See that shit, guy? Hey, guy, you see that? Back me a bone beat before I go down the street to the store. Bless my soul, I have you know you don't have to worry anymore. If you said it was never again, I do believe I'd cry tears enough my boat on down to the battleground. Do you need anything else, baby, from the little store? Bread, milk, and cigarettes, and night and day. Truth be told, for my sins, I'll say it again. Sentence me as you was into your soft and capable hands. I leave this matter in your trust. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Whoa. You're like Georgia O'Keeffe. You're better than Georgia O'Keeffe. Pack it around and open all night, and they close at 12 o'clock. When all the beer just disappears, oh, and it can't be unlocked. It's the same kind of law that says we can't swim in the park after dark. That same old bourgeois bullshit, always killing the spark. Oh, 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 always killing the spark. They can't kill my spark. They tried. A few times they've tried to kill my spark. I cannot be extinguished. I am inextinguishable. Shake it the bone bone, shake it the bone bone, shake it the bone bone, inextinguishable, inextinguishable. Pack me a boat, babe, thought I'd go down the street to the little store. Bless my soul, I'll have you know you don't have to worry anymore. If you said it was never again, I do believe I'd cry. Tears enough to float my boat on down to the battleground. Watch out. On down. On down. On down. Ooh, man. Just in time. Slippage.
I thought I'd snap, but it's not as great. Woo!
Wow, yeah! We need some canned applause. That's what we need. A little button you push, and the crowd goes wild. Got my new, some of my new textiles in back there. I bought this. This is a used set from Anonymous. Those Anonymous guys, they turn their sets over from now and then. Every now and then, I bought this really cheap from Antifa, some Antifa guys downtown. It's pretty cool. This little thing, this glow on me, is really cool. What's cool about it, I think, is that I don't know if you can hear it, but it makes the sound of crickets. Sometimes I sit here at night by myself and listen to this with this shining on my face. I actually do. I'm not joking. tonight. Now, I never thought about this. This is a Human League song and called Keep Feeling Fascination I'm going to do for you. I am obsessed with this song, and the way I came about it is a really strange way. I have a laurel tree, a mountain laurel in the backyard, and I was sitting there one day staring at it, and I saw this weird mutated part of it hanging off. It looked like something Dr. Seuss would draw, really bizarre looking appendage hanging off the tree. It was part of the tree, and closer inspection, it was part of the limb, part of the flowering end of the limb. And so I looked it up, and apparently it's common for laurel trees. Maybe some of you know this. If they're broken or in drought or when they have some trauma to the tree, it will often mutate part of its limbs in this way. It's called fasciation. Fasciation. So the first thing that popped in my head, of course, was, keep feeling fasciation. So I had to learn the song. God. All my stuff is going wacky out of tune tonight. Well, it seems that little time is needed, decisions to be made, the good advice of friends unheeded, the best plans are mislaid, just looking for a new direction in an old familiar way, the forming of a new connection to study or to play. And so the conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned on that day. Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking alive, moving on. Well, the truth may need some rearranging, the stories to be told. It's plain to see the facts are changing, no meaning left to hold. And so the conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned on that day. Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking alive, moving on. And so the conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned on that day. Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning, moving on. Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, Woo. Man, oh man, yeah, that's a good one. It's good to be to be human. Doing what humans do. It's good to be human. Being a human with you. It's good to be human. When humans are human too. It's good to be human. Being a human with you. It's good to be human. Oh, being a human with you. It's good to be human. Being a human with you. It's good to be human. Being a human with you. It's good to be human. Good to be human. It's for all my human friends. There's a couple of humans in the audience tonight. Right on, right on. Okay. Ooh, man. Guess I'll do, I don't know, one more, two more. Where are we at, Scott? Two more. Okay, cool. Woo, man. 3 and 4. Sip, sip, baby. You can get more at the poor people's store. That poor people's store where you can get it shooby-dooby-doo. You can get more at the poor people's store. That poor people's store where you can get it. Some knockoff jeans with irregular seams, cheddar made of beans, and some beauty cream. Christine Aguilera, black mass Brazilian, corn tortillas and some brown aloe vera. Hey, hey, you can get more at the pump. People shake it, baby, shake it. All right, come on now. All right, all right, all right now. Yeah, yeah. Some socks with flames, some pills for your pain. Razors infused with the essence of rain. A cigarette lighter that says I'm a quitter. And a fist that sings, take me to the river. You can get more at the poor people's store. That poor people's store where you can get it shooby-dooby-doo. You can get more at the poor people's store. Poor people's store where you can get it. La, 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 shoo, la, la, la. All right now. No dose. I suppose there's even some clothes that you wear well and make you smell the smell you smell when you get out of jail. Hey, hey, you can get more at that poor people's store. Poor people's store where you can get it, sha-la-la-la-la. You can get more at the poor people's store. That poor people's store. store where you can get a water. You can get more at the poor people. Oh, baby, poor people ribs who gives up just like that. Oh no, I'm not the kind of ribs who gives up just like that. Oh no, la 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 la. Come on, come on. La 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 da da da. So da 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 da. Rolling down the street, smoking in dope, sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind on money. Rolling down that street and smoking that in dope, sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind on the money on my mind. Rolling down that street and smoking that in dope, rolling down that street and smoking that in dope, sipping on gin and sipping on the gin and sipping on the gin and juice. Hey Jesse, what's up? What's up, girl? All right, good to see you. I don't think I can go any higher. I don't think I can go any higher after this. I think I've reached the mountaintop, ladies and gentlemen. Reached the mountaintop of the postcard at night. Keep writing them postcards. Keep sending them out. We gonna take this motherfucker out. We gonna do it. We gonna win. You and me and everybody. We gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Yeah. Envoys! Onward! Woo! All right.
Thank you
you.
so much, Kevin. That was
Thank you.
unbelievable, unbelievable. With that, you took us to where we were dreaming that we would go, and sure enough, we went there.
Right on, brother.
Nice
And
light show.
Yeah, thank you.
we're so glad Jesse is in the house to say hi. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jesse, for
what's up,
stopping
Jesse?
in tonight. Working
Thanks.
double, triple overtime.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. The lineup is incredible tonight. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's great to see you.
Yeah.
And Reprise, of course, of a little bit of gin and juice always does the trick.
Yeah, it's always good to throw in there, huh? I don't play it for very many people. It's pretty rare. So y'all are special people. You get a little gin and juice.
Little gin and juice goes a long way.
It's true, it does.
No, I always love how you weave together all these different songs that you don't expect necessarily to hear one after the other, but you find the common thread in them, and you rock us. So thank you.
Right on, right on.
And thanks to everybody else who performed tonight. Scott, Kari, how you guys doing?
Fantastic. I am not a dancer and I just dance.
You are now.
It's like, it's happening. It might be ugly, but it's going to happen anyway. That was fun and it was exactly what I needed. So
Right
thank
on.
you. My first ever dance party on Zocalo Zoom, and I've been doing this for a while now. So you did it. You did it, man.
That's what I said when I joined China Ribs. I was like, I'm a singer, but I'm not a dancer. And he was like, you're going to be fun.
Well, just the sheer physicality of it too. How much weight do you guys lose during your performance?
Well, we drink so much alcohol before we get on stage that it kind of evens out.
Because you're perpetual motion machines, all of you.
Get some steps in.
Yeah, I get my Fitbit steps in.
Yeah,
I love that.
we do. We
It's
need to start
good.
playing more, so I'm gaining weight. My jeans getting tight.
We've been eating good too around these parts, so
Oh my gosh.
you know we have to do this more often. Zocalo dance party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
Everybody that they have to come and dance or they'll be in trouble.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's awesome. So how's everybody doing?
Good.
Postcard writing.
I wanted to, that was a good segue. I'm glad you said that with the postcard writing. Carla had to jump off. She's one of the main people that are getting out addresses and stuff, but she had shot me a message earlier that said within the first 30 minutes of us doing Zoom, she had already assigned 450 addresses.
Wow.
So that's crazy. And in 30 minutes, 450 addresses went out. And I'm sure now we're close to the end of the hour and ticking along. So thank you guys. I love getting those kind of messages from her. So.
Very cool. Very nice. Have we hit 35,000 yet for Texas?
Yeah, so we hit 35,000 for Texas. We're wrapping up Texas, and North Carolina officially started yesterday. We were live with the list for less than 24 hours, and we had already assigned over 1,500 addresses. I was brought on just to help because we were literally like this. People were waiting for those addresses, begging for them. I was getting emails, text messages. When are those North Carolina purge voter addresses coming in? So I'm so excited, and it fills my heart with the energy and the excitement that everybody is bringing to this new campaign of reaching out to these purge voters in North Carolina and letting them know that, hey, you need to re-register. Because we're all about trying to grow that base. So not just get out the Democratic base, but we need to grow the base before these registration deadlines. So very exciting stuff.
Turn a blue, baby.
Yes, all around.
Kevin, thank you so much.
Sure, Jesse. Hey, pleasure. You know, I love what they're doing here. It's a great idea, and hopefully, I mean, that's made a difference already, I think.
I think so too. Like, you know, we talk about that, just knowing that we're not alone makes a difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Knowing that we're part of a community, and it's so needed. Like every day that goes by, it's just like, deliver us from this.
Well, I know.
Can we have a little sanity, please?
A little sanity, please. Thank you.
Anyway, Kelly, are you there? Not sure.
Oh,
Hey, Scott.
Mute. There we go. I'm here. I was just working on my audio settings. Kev, is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, you were screaming really loud before.
Right. Yeah. Kevin privately was like, "Hey, maybe
turn it down.
Turn your shit down, girl."
Too loud. You're too old. Hey.
I was like, you're just tired of hearing this voice. You don't really mean that, do you?
You know, in a way, I feel like we're all around a campfire tonight. This is really cool.
Yeah.
You know, so if you would play for us, that would be awesome. Ben from Beetroot Revival, Kelly McQueen. So good to see you all.
That's right. I got Ben with me. I'm over at Ben's house tonight. So I've postcarded probably 3 sets of names, and this last set we did about half of them this week, and then I was coming over to his house tonight because I don't have a washer and dryer and he does, and I was bringing dinner and I was bringing all of my laundry, like 4 loads worth of laundry, and forgot my postcards. But I'll finish them tomorrow. Well, what do we want to do first? We want to do a happy song? Joyful, maybe?
Let's start as we mean to go on. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it's been tough just to be alive and in the world, and an American, even as a British American.
Even as a Brit living here, it's hard. I think it's hard all over. That's the problem, and it's like these little nuggets of connection that you get to have with people, even when you know that you can't say or do anything right at that moment that's going to make everything okay. It's the knowledge that you can all recognize it together, and you know that you can make a difference if you all do something. I think it's that, right. Because when you're on your own, it just, for me particularly, it just becomes
depressing.
Yeah, totally. It's that thing of going, I've never had a time in my life where I've felt that level of despair, where you go, oh my God, it genuinely feels at the moment like no one cares. And you know that that's not true, but it's never felt this much before, you know? And it's the irony that we've never been as connected as we are technologically, but yet we've never been as divided either. So it's like, so these things are good. It's nice to do one of these things where you actually do feel connected because of the technology. So I'm pleased that Kelly asked me to do it with us.
We'll see how it sounds. You guys let me know. Everybody stumbles, everybody falls along the way. Everybody needs a helping hand to hold someday. Sounds alright. I can hear the thunder, I can see the lightning all around. If you listen close, it makes a joyful sound. 'Cause it's a joyful, it's a joyful sound. Ain't nobody crying, lying in the everlasting arms, holding on to love and blood, ooh, and letting go. Letting go of sadness, letting go of fear that holds you down. If you open up, it makes a joyful sound. 'Cause it's a joyful, it's a joyful sound. Yeah, it's a joyful, it's a joyful sound. Falls from the sky and it comes from the ground. Comes from within and it comes from without. It's a joyful sound. Here we go. Everybody rise up, everybody make a joyful noise, everybody clap your hands, sing it with one voice. Well, 'cause there ain't nobody crying, lying in the everlasting arms, holding on to love and blood, ooh, and letting go. 'Cause it's a joyful, it's a joyful sound. Yeah, it's a joyful, it's a joyful sound. Falls from the sky and it comes from the ground. Comes from within and it comes from without. Woo!
Woo, 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 woo.
Hands in the air. Put your hands in the air and wave them like you just
don't care. Wave them like you just do care.
All right. Well, we wrote a song. We wrote a couple songs in COVID. Not as many as my dear boss man Kevin Russell, I'm sure. But every once in a while, Ben and I will sit down and write a song, and we wrote this one kind of early on. I think I might have done this one in the last Zocalo Zoom, but it's a song called "Let's Just Pretend We're Holding Hands." Because one day, third fret? No, second.
Second. There we go.
One day, hopefully in the near future, we'll be able to hold hands again.
Well, we do.
Well,
but,
we hold hands.
We do. But
Sometimes.
I mean, not as much as I'd like.
I mean, COVID's tough. Am I right? For couples? Come on. But, you know, I used to hold Alice's hand. I'd hold Kevin's hand sometimes. I like holding hands, but, you know, we can't hold hands these days unless we're wearing gloves. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So here's our song. Let's just pretend we're holding hands, shall we? Let's just pretend we're holding hands. saw me under your street light. I waved to catch your eye, but there was no reply. Are you afraid of what you'll find when I take off my disguise? Let's just pretend we're holding hands. Let's make believe we're more than friends. The illusion of love ain't always hand in glove. So let's just pretend we're holding hands. I hope the next time that we meet, we can be so much more than strangers passing on the street. Until that day arrives, I can't be by your side. So here I'll stay 6 feet away till you can come outside. Till then, let's just pretend we're holding hands. Let's make believe we're more than friends. The illusion of love ain't always hand in glove. So let's just pretend we're holding hands. Let's just pretend we're holding hands. Hi! We almost forgot that one.
That's awesome, man.
It's been a while. Man.
Really good.
Thanks, Kev.
Yeah.
I miss playing gigs.
That's our submission for the for when the Mavericks want a song that sounds
I
just
was
like
gonna
the
say,
Mavericks.
give that to the Mavericks.
You guys, we're trying to get Raul on this coming Monday. It's all but booked. So it's kind of leaked out a little here and there. We've got Mary Gauthier also on Monday. So
great.
Mary and Raul potentially together on Monday here. We're not doing Tuesday because that is the night of the debate. And so we moved our usual Tuesday night to Monday night.
Okay. Man, that'll be great having Raul. I was in a band years ago called the Trishas, and we met Raul pretty early on in our career, and he really did a lot for us. He helped us a lot, and
He sang on one of the songs on your record.
and he
Bonus track.
he sang on a record. He produced some demos. He was a really big champion of ours, and we renamed him Rudy. So be sure and call him Rudy next week if he comes on, because he'll know exactly where that came from.
Cool. That's a great story, Kelly. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah. Okay. Keep playing, huh?
You guys just do what you want. There's no hard stop. It's up to you guys. Just it's casual tonight. This is a party for everybody here. A big celebration for, the milestone we've hit, and we're getting to see all of our favorites from Austin. It's just so wonderful. So just take it easy, whatever works, and we're very grateful.
Okay, we will. It's been really inspiring to see how hard you guys have been working on this every single week. I mean, you've done so much work, and I guess because of Kevin, I'm a part of this, and I haven't done, I mean, I have to be honest, other than the occasional post here and there and, you know, talking to friends and family about voting. This is kind of the one thing, the postcarding that I've done through you guys, and just being here is one of the only things I've done to, you know, help the movement along, I guess. So I appreciate it very much, because sometimes you just don't know what to do. You know, you want to do something, but you don't know what to do.
And activism seems to have changed. I mean, we had that conversation that night, Scott, you know, the night when Andrea and I played for you guys, and it's that activism seems to have changed so much, particularly in this, you know, if you want to call whatever you want to call it now, the social media age, that it used to feel like kind of mass gatherings, protests, or coming together as people, that it would get a fair shout. Whereas these days, I mean, I remember the anti-war march in London during Bush's presidency, and 1 million people came into London. But even the BBC, who you ordinarily would have kind of relied on for some kind of balanced, unbiased kind of coverage, they barely even reported about it. And so you kind of get this impression, I think, that we're all being fed for so much now, which is, don't bother doing anything because it's not going to change anything. Whereas I think you guys have shown, you know, that if you do something on a grassroots level that actually bypasses the populist media, and you just go directly to people again, and it's the sad irony. We've lost that ability to just connect on that base level anymore. I'm the same as Kelly. I make very few political posts these days, and I always used to feel like when I was in my 20s, particularly, I was like, I would have classed myself as like a political animal. I was really, you know, galvanized and wanting to get involved. I'm always a little bit reticent living in the United States, because the popular response that I generally get from those who are on the other side of the fence to me politically is oh, well, if you don't like it here, you can go home. And it's like, well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I don't like it here. I'm saying that I like the people that I know, and the people that I meet in general across the country touring. I think they're great. I actually don't think the problem is with the people as big as we're sold the idea of. I think people still are good. It's just that unfortunately we're sold this idea now where it's that mentality that came about in the Reagan years and the Thatcher years of, like, you know, shop your neighbour. If they're doing something wrong, you know, tell on them. It's that whole divide and conquer thing. And I think, you know, as Kelly said far more eloquently than me, which is, it's nice to be involved with something where you can see people making a difference and connecting with one another, and showing that, you know, you guys can be on separate parts of the country, and yet you maintain this community of, like, just checking in on one another to make sure everything's okay, you know.
Yeah.
And if we lose that, then we've lost our common humanity, and when that's gone, you know, the last one out just needs to turn off the lights, you know, and hopefully we won't get to that point.
Right. No, nicely said. Thank you so much for that. We love that these gatherings get to include that kind of sharing of ideas and whatnot. And you know, our kind of mantra has become amplifying artistry to accelerate activism. And so that kind of marriage of the two, and that kind of passion you guys bring to the mix, just really is a natural. So rock on. And
yeah,
so
right on.
Excited to have you guys here.
I don't think that I say it more eloquently, honey. I just say it shorter with less words.
And that makes it more eloquent, because I just ramble on. I get away with it because I have a different accent. That's the only reason.
Do you? Okay.
To be appreciated.
Do you feel captive? Feel like playing a little captive, since we've been captive in our respective homes, both together and alone, for 6 months now? Ben wrote a really beautiful song that I sang on his new record, and he wrote it for me, for us, but it has a whole new meaning now.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's ain't that the truth. Yeah. So it's called Captive. Is that alright? Is that falling down? Or?
I don't know. Does it still sound okay?
It sounds great. It sounds, okay. Yeah. The settings are right in there.
Okay. We're having mic issues.
We're having mic sustenance issues.
Is that okay? Okay.
Is that right, Keith? So maybe you do. you gonna be defined by the things you can't control? Are you gonna let them break your heart and take your soul? Keep on walking, don't look behind you. Found everything there was there the first time round. Are you gonna be defined by the things you can't control? 'Cause on the outside, you're all alone. So let's take this drifting ship and point it home. Maybe you can see you no longer need to be captive. Are you gonna get distracted on your walk down memory lane? Oh, are you gonna look around to see if something's changed? Well, you gotta keep on walking, don't look behind you. Saw everything there was there the first time around. Are you gonna get distracted on your walk down memory lane? 'Cause on the outside, you're all alone. So let's take this drifting ship and point it home. Maybe you can see you no longer need to be captive. Could I ever be the measure of your dreams when you trip up on the past at every turn? So it's time for moving on. If it was right, then what went wrong? Why would you choose to be somewhere you don't belong? Are you gonna be defined by the things you can't control? Are you gonna let them break your heart and take your soul? It's a lonely journey down a dead-end track, and in the dark there'll be no turning back. Are you gonna be defined by the things you can't control? 'Cause on the outside, you're all alone. So let's take this drifting ship and point it home. On the outside, you're all alone. So let's take this drifting ship and point it home. Maybe you can see now you've never been so free. Now you're right in next to me. We no longer need to be captive. All right.
Yeah. All right.
We haven't played that for a while. It was all right. It was good.
I want to show you guys because you, the first time that I did one of these is the first day that I got Morocco, and he's just right there chilling out. Hey, Momo. Hey, Morocco. He's like, whatever.
He's not impressed by us.
Nope. Doesn't care.
He's like, yeah, I've heard the Beatles, you know.
Hey, there's that baby. Hi, little puppy baby. Equally unimpressed.
They're like, yeah, whatever. I've heard the Animals. They're good.
Let's do the gold standard.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that out of tune?
Maybe it's that one.
Which one? 2, 3, 4. Is that not right?
It's a waltz.
Shit. Oh yeah. Okay.
Hey, if you want to change it, you can. You wrote it. We can do it for if you want.
Oh yeah. I got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Golden bands on their hands in the picture. 50 years, smiles and tears, they're a fixture. In the town and on the street, every couple they meet says, look at them, her and him, the gold standard. Was a time you were mine, we were lovers, drifted apart, broken hearts, there were others. In the end, right on through my mind runs back to you. 'Cause for me, you'll always be the gold standard. The real deal, and I love you still strong enough. Aren't we, darling? Nice and it's pure when you're holding your sure. The measure, the treasure, the gold standard. Lost and found all around, we meander. Talk of the town, they put us down, they lied, slander. But together again, they lose and we win. None better, together, the gold standard. Treasure, my gold standard. Golden bands on their hands in the picture. Oh, look at that baby. Cute puppy, Kristen. What should we do now?
Well, that's having a little swig of wine won't hurt.
Says me every day.
Never a bad decision made after that.
We should try Witchy Woman just for fun.
Okay.
We're part of a group called the Sequestered Songwriters, and some friends of mine, Courtney Patton and Jason Eady, started this 25 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is crazy.
That's when you get a real scope of how long there's all been going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, will it ever end? Anyway, I have bunch of songwriter friends. There's a whole big group of them, but every Monday night they do a thing called Sequestered Songwriters, and they pick a different artist to tribute. And this last week was the Eagles, and I've always wanted to learn Witchy Woman, so we learned Witchy Woman. Maybe we'll try it now. I don't know if I'll remember all the words. If I don't, then it's fine. We're all friends here. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a rewrite.
Yeah.
Recalling, you want to put a cape on?
Do I want to put a cape on? I do, don't I?
You do.
Okay, great. Great.
I mean, you can do the neck key, and I'll do it in this key if you like. It'll sound like jazz, but.
Okay.
Sparks fly from her fingertips. Echo voices in the night. She's a restless spirit on an endless flight. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eyes. She held me spellbound in the night, dancing shadows and firelight, crazy laughter in another room, and she drove herself to madness with a silver spoon. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eyes. Well, I know you wanna love her. Let me tell you, brother, she's been sleeping in the devil's bed. There's a rumor going around, someone's underground. She can lock you in the nighttime till your skin turns red. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eyes.
That was our pre-Halloween song. You see, we're getting in early.
Yeah. That's right. You want to sing one more for us, honey?
If you like, yeah.
Yeah, I would like.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of yours. If I haven't told you, I'm a big fan of yours.
I feel like my guitar's out of tune. I don't know what to do about that, but.
Well, let's have a little swap.
Okay.
Swapsies.
Swapsies. Oh yeah, tug on that bass string, would you?
back in tune now. See, anyone would think I was American.
No.
Hey, how's it going?
Play a song.
All right. What can we play together?
Bob Dylan?
Yeah, let's do that. So,
what key is it in?
In A.
Okay.
The happiest of all keys.
A?
A.
It's the Canadian key.
Hey! Yeah, so this is a song that, again, that Kelly and I have worked up over time.
Kind of.
Well, it's a work in progress. That's the beauty of it. It's forever kind of morphing into something else, hopefully, that sounds like what it's supposed to each time. But this is a Bob Dylan song. He of many words. He's a bit like me. It's just that he makes a lot of money and a lot more sense with all of the words that he uses than I do. So, so this is a song called Subterranean Homesick Blues.
About the government, a man in a trench coat, patch out, laid off. Says he's gotta back off once we get it paid off. Look out, kid, for something you did. God knows when, but you're doing it again. You better duck down the alleyway looking for a new friend, a man in a coonskin cap with a pick. Comes $11 bills now, but you only got 10. Woo! Face full of black soot, talking at the heat, put pants in the fence, but it almost happened anyway. Maggie says, and Benny said they must bust an early man, but it's from the PA. Look out, kid, don't matter what you did, better walk on your tiptoes, don't try no pose, better stay away from those that carry around the fire hose. Keep a clean nose, watch the plane goes, don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. Oh, do ya? Success, please, please invite gifts. Don't steal, don't live. 20 years of schooling and they put you on the day shift. Look out, kid, they keep it all hit. Better jump in a manhole like yourself a candle. Don't wear sandals and try to avoid the scandals. Don't wanna be a bum, you better chew on the bump. Don't work cause the band will stuck the handle. Woo! Sorry, I don't like that.
Even if we mess the words up, no one knows, honey.
Get sick, get well, hang around the ink well, hang bell, hard to tell if anything is gonna sell. Try hard, get barred, get back, right rail, get jail, jump bell, join the army if you fail. Look out, kid, they keep it all hid with the losers, cheaters, 6-time users, hanging around the theaters. Girl by the whirlpools looking for a new fool. Don't follow leaders or watch your pocket meter. Woo! Definitely don't follow the leader who's at the White House right now. Good job. Good job,
Good
buddy.
job, buddy.
Good job, buddy.
Nice job, pal.
Fooled him again.
Very nicely done, team.
No, thanks guys. Thanks for having us. Thanks for letting me crash in on Kelly's set.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was extra special. Extra special. We feel like we saw the future of the Austin sound there. I don't know, sometimes. But in any case,
we only do these. This is all we do, though.
Yeah, we're never going to be a duo. That's a bad idea. He's already in one.
Right. Well, in any case,
we want to stand a chance of our relationship working, so we've decided.
Yeah. That's I hear you, and but we're so psyched, especially that Dylan there at the end. I mean, hearing you guys that was just around the campfire stuff that was made for our memory to cherish for a long time to come, and getting everybody together, kind of a reunion. It's kind of like a company party tonight, so to speak. So Kevin hanging around.
Who gets to be the one though that gets drunk and falls over? Like the
Kelly, are you volunteering?
You're not going to be the one who falls over. Maybe it'd be me, because I've got such a low constitution for drinking. Do you know what I mean? So I'd probably be the one who sort of fell over. And
I think it's Kristen's dog.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Maybe I don't know. Where's Kevin? How's he doing over there? He might have the gin and juice going.
Yeah. I already got drunk and fell over once.
What, Kev?
I already got drunk and fell over once.
Oh, you got your instrument there. What are you doing? You got something in mind?
I was jamming with them. I was playing along.
Oh, right on. So how come we can't make it work where we can have that happen in real across the channels?
There's some kind of crazy like incremental delay, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's just madness when you attempt that.
Yeah.
Right, Kev?
Yep, we tried it.
Well, at least you tried it, and
I'll try anything twice.
It seems like there ought to be something in the future that makes that happen if it's not already out there somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure
there
it's
is
already,
something.
Look at how fast they've already made Zoom catch up with the whole audio thing. We were doing that on my computer today. Now they've changed all the settings, so they haven't made it as hard now, because they know that this thing's going to be lingering for a while, and this is going to be the only way. So now, particularly with the new restrictions Facebook are going to be implementing soon, I think, particularly for people who play covers, it's like Zoom is going to be one of the only forums where you're going to actually be able to guarantee an audience and have no censorship of what it is that you're playing or doing.
Hey, what is the is it the condenser mic style that you guys have all got? That's the kind of final piece of the puzzle though. That's I see Leanne got one. I know Kevin has one. Guy and Jessica had a couple. What's up with the mic?
Yeah, it's just going through the interface, isn't it?
Yeah, Kev can probably speak more about this, but because he's been doing a lot of. He's a digital man now. He's a man of the digital age.
Yeah. What's up, Kevin? What's up with the
Pulse?
Oh, this is just a mic. This is a popular mic. I got this a while ago. These suckers right here.
Yeah, I keep seeing those. It seems like they work really good.
Yeah, they're really great. They're great. They're affordable and they're good. But yeah, it's just a condenser mic.
But Kelly, you said you got some kind of rig that you put together sometime, but like the second time or so that you were with us, like somewhere along the road, and yours has also sound wonderful. I don't know, I don't know. What did you do? You had some kind of interface thing?
Well, we just have this MXL 990, which was $100, which is pretty dang cheap for a really good microphone.
It's real good for recording and all.
It's not a condenser. Is it a condenser?
Yeah, it's a condenser.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. But I actually, I bought an interface off Kev. He had a couple. What's it called that I have?
Oh, the Apogee. Is it the Duo? Is it the Duo that you got?
That's right. I have the Duo, and you have the one.
I have the Solo.
But yeah, it's just a little interface, and you run your mic through it. You can run a microphone and a guitar mic, and there's 4 inputs. And it works well with Zoom, and it works well with. I've used it with Facebook.
Yeah.
A couple of times, and
Does it plug into a USB ultimately into a laptop?
Well, the interface has a USB outlet which goes into the laptop. Yeah. Which, if you have a new MacBook, you know there is no USB anymore, which is like,
That's right, yeah.
What in the F are they trying to do to us? So I had to buy this thing that was a thing that. So now it's like this long chain of things, and it comes out of the new laptop, and it holds USBs, and I've got my mouse USB on there, and I've got my my USB for the Apogee Duet. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it wasn't that difficult. It was, had to spend, $300-400 just to get it all working.
But it's all tax deductible, so that's good.
Right.
Yeah. But also, I mean, it's like you can go to the entity. I mean, I've had to do it on some of my live streams with where I've put the guitar through, the piano through, and add vocals on both. So then I've got like a separate mixer. Put everything through the mixer, then put the mixer into the interface.
Right.
Yeah, and I'll plug Ben's show tomorrow because it's pretty cool. He does every 2 weeks. He covers an album that we all love and know. He's done Harvest, and he's done Blood on the Tracks and several others. But tomorrow he's doing Pet Sounds, the Beach Boys.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? All by himself.
To be honest,
how you harmonize with yourself?
Well, I mean,
he's a Kyoto monk.
Are you a throat singer?
My intention with all of them, all the records I picked before, was like just to break them down to their bare minimum of kind of play the songs how you'd imagine they were written. The problem with Pet Sounds is, don't get me wrong, it sounds
is all of the problem.
The problem with Pet Sounds.
The problem with it is the beauty of it for most people listening to it is the fact that it is this amazingly arranged thing. Yeah. But what I've found by like setting myself this task, and because each time I've done an album, I'll say, right, the next one I'm doing is this, so I have to do it. The problem with Pet Sounds was that I knew it was going to be fucking hard, excuse my language, but there are chords on that record that I didn't even know existed. And it's like, this guy wrote, it's when you think about Brian Wilson's sort of mental health state and the way that it's been written about over the years, and I've been fortunate enough to spend time around him, going on the road opening up for him. And I love him, he's been one of my musical heroes from day one, like he has I think for most. But when you listen to that album, as in like when you pick it apart for the chords and the structure on those songs, it's no wonder that he lost his mind to a degree, because it is so. I mean, he is like rock and roll Mozart in that sense. It's like he's taken I've discovered something that again, as a primitive musician, it's that thing of going, I've discovered truly what his genius is, and that's such a bandied about word. But his genius was that he was able to write incredibly complex things with very singable melodies that make it sound like they're deceptively simple, but they're not. It's like, some of those, there's a couple of the songs in there that have taken me over a week to work out what the correct chords were in there. It's like, so I mean, hopefully it'll sound all right.
I was like, why didn't you just Google it? He was like, I wanted to work it out on my own.
That's exactly how I said it as well. I went, I wanted to work it out on my own, man. No, it was more that I wanted to have that feeling of what it must have been like to find those chords in the first place. It was like those eureka moments where you just keep listening to the song over and over until you find it, and then you go, oh yeah, that's it. But hopefully it's going to leak into my own writing, and I'm going to obviously write a complete and utter fucking masterpiece now, without having to lose my mind. This
sounds a lot like Pet Sounds, Ben.
Huh?
This sounds a lot like Pet Sounds, Ben.
I'm going to call it Animal Noises.
Animal Noises.
Domestic Animal Noises. I think it's got a good ring to it. But yeah, if you've got a spare hour tomorrow, I'll be on doing like 5 o'clock Central Time.
And where is that going to be at? On your Facebook page?
That'll be on my Facebook page. Yeah,
okay.
Just Ben Jones Music, but I'll share it onto my personal page as well.
Yeah, we'll get that link out. That'll be awesome.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm grateful, but from my point of view, it's just been fun to learn it, and it'd be nice to share it with some people. That's all. Fellow Beach Boys fans.
I was like, why is this stuck on me? Get it off my face.
That's
Well,
all right.
thank you guys so much.
My hair's gone.
Thank you so much. This was definitely such a much needed night. Just a moment to hang out and still take action and do a little dancing and just hear some music and see some art. And it was so cool to get all you guys back together that have this connection with Austin music scene. And honestly, I'm from San Diego. I was not familiar with the Austin music scene, but it's pretty badass, and I'm super impressed. And I'm so glad that everybody's bringing that in, to Envoys and being a part of what we're doing. So thank you guys personally, and thank you for everybody that's joined tonight. So make sure for anybody that's on here and anybody that's watching through the live stream, if you have pictures of your postcards, make sure that you tag us on the Envoy Way so you can help spread the word. We need more writers. We can never have enough writers to make sure that we reach these purged voters in North Carolina. And then once we finish with them, because we have deadlines of voter registration, we'll carry on to Michigan. So important states that can play a huge role in this upcoming election, because it could come down to, my hope and dream, and I'm putting it out there in the universe, is that this is going to be a landslide. So there's no contesting anything, but we need to fight like it's going to go down to votes within states, within districts of these battleground states. And so we need to reach as many voters as we can in any way that we can. And so tag all your socials and make sure you spread the word. envoysforhumanity.org/postcarding will get anybody hooked up to start writing postcards with us. I think that's about it. We have our writer recruitment going on, and we also have our Powered by People fundraiser going on. We are now not just only doing this on Tuesdays and Saturdays, but we have multiple times during the week. So make sure that you check back on our virtual events page and see where you can just hop on. Our goal is always to do action, but make it enjoyable so we can recharge and get ready to fight another day. And so that's what we try to do each time that we get together virtually, is that those two things are foremost in everything that we do. So thank you guys so much. Have a good night. And I'm going to close out the live stream. We're going to say goodbye to everybody, and then we'll just kind of trickle out.